time where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and battles happen everywhere.
Hey there, YouTubers. Thanks for joining me. Here we have a custom painted Batman hell suit, or I guess Hellbat suit Batman. And sorry, I'm just kind of holding up my camera right now. You can see I basically did a quick paint job on him to kind of really bring out the sculpt on this figure. First thing I did though was I removed the big Batman emblem here on his chest. It was big, like red plastic piece or rubber, probably soft plastic piece, which I pried open, and then I put some epoxy sculpt on the chest there and sanded it out to kind of smoothen it. And then I just put a various black, gray dry brushing on it and some silver paint as well. So you can see, I think it really brings out a lot more of the sculpt than the all black did itself. Now I'm not sure if it really comes across on this video, but definitely the gauntlets that he has is more impressive with the shading than it was before. So he still retains all his original sculpt. You know, I kept popping on and off his head though, and I kind of weakened the joint piece here. So, because I was trying to see different heads that I wanted to put on there, and because I weakened up that joint, made it hard for me to put that back on correctly. So I just put that little poster tack on there to help keep his head on better. I like the custom, it's nice. And I think the paint job looks really nice too. If I can find a better head to put on here, I probably will. But I just wanted to share this with some of you that, I don't know, maybe you're interested in some of these really quick customs that I do. And I'm a very novice customizer, but I want to get more and more practice so I can make some cool customs of my own. Here's another thing that I've been working on. I've been doing a lot of diorama building. So I made this little throne set here. So this is, oops, haven't glued this all together, but and I probably won't, because I want to use it for make it movable so I can use it for different pieces. But this is made mostly from, well, it's made from all styrofoam. This is just packaging foam right here, and this plastic piece here. This thin strip here was made out of that dollar store foam right there, and the thicker parts here are made from that insulation foam. So I bought one of those Proxon hot wire cutters right there, and it has made building stuff for dioramas that much more fun. And it's just like, it makes my imagination go more in terms of thinking how I'm going to make things. So now all these pieces are still unpainted. All I did was put some Mod Podge with a little bit of black paint mixed into it, kind of to seal it and protect it so that I can paint it, paint on top of it. But I made some impressions here on that soft styrofoam with a little kind of like wheel type trinket. So when I paint it, hopefully it'll turn out nice. So that's his throne right there. I made this kind of like platform here, again made out of the the insulation foam, and you know, it's a nice hard piece. Again, Mod Podged with a little bit of black paint, and there you are. Again, I didn't glue this part is all glued here, but I didn't glue it down to anything else, so I can kind of really use it modularly to add to whatever scenery I want to do. Here's a kind of like background, which could either be used like as a doorway, like to a cave or whatnot, or an entrance, that is. Here I kind of just used it as the background for this throne. But in any case, this was used mixture of the dollar store soft foam right here, and then I cut a bunch of smaller stone tiles of the epoxy, of the insulation foam using my hot wire cutter, and I glued it onto the packaging of the Silver Samurai here. I actually had him just kind of sitting there, and I needed some packaging to use as the base of this, so I decided to open them just so I can cut and use this packaging. I have a couple of him, so I plan on painting that guy up too. But then I just carved part of this piece out here, including some stonework there, and I was trying to flatten out the foam to see if it would give it more depth between the stone, but it really didn't work that well. You know, this foam is still very soft even with the Mod Podge on it, but I wanted to give more of a layered effect to this kind of background or entrance. But that's that piece. Then I have these kind of pillars, which, you know, they carry these tea lights. Again, none of these things are painted yet, but the tea lights will fit right in that space right there. Oops. I plan on painting up some small bricks or whatnot to help cover the tea light a little bit more, but you know, this way you can't really see, or you won't see that plasticky flame as well. It looks more, hopefully it'll look more realistic. But you know, I made this pillar again out of basically just the styrofoam, insulation styrofoam, including these small pieces here, just cut thinner, and high glued it all together. But I will paint these up soon enough. And I like these little tea lights. I got these from the dollar store, 2-pack for $1. So, but that's what I've been working on recently. Oh, I guess I should show you. This was the front that I made for that diorama that I always use for my, whoops, just smash this, for the, where I usually film my toy videos right here. I actually made a little weapons rack here. Just kind of looks like a fence, but you can store some weapons here. Maybe you need to put more things in there so I can store more. But combine them together like this, and you can fit a good amount of weapons right there. I made this table. This table was made out of just packaging foam, and I cut this with a hot wire. Again, this needs to be painted up, but you can use it as a nice like strategy table or whatever table that you're going to use your figures with. And then here I put some more magnets on this piece of the diorama, so that this thing will just be nice and easy to switch out. So I might have to do some wash on this front, just to kind of bring out the details a little more. It's a little bit more bright or cleaner looking than the inside or the rest of the diorama. I did put make some fronts here to kind of hide the magnets that I had here, so it's a nice little added facade to it. And I made this reversible, so this is actually from the inside. I had this kind of bar here to help, you know, seal the door. It is not a true working hinge door. I don't have a hinge on here, but you can pop out the door and you can see it like that. So the door opens up and you can put the figures in there and have a nice shot that way. But that's really what I've been playing with recently these days. I really enjoy working on these dioramas now. I actually probably enjoy working with the dioramas more than I like hunting or posing my figures. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and let me know if you did too. That way I'll keep posting more of this crap. But all right, thanks for watching.